All right, let's see if it works this time. Hopefully it's working this time. Hopefully people join too. That'd be the good part. Right, let's see. I'm gonna go to. People join. Let me know in the comments. Not the comments, but the live chat. See, that's bad. That's how long it's been since I've done this. Okay, let's see. I don't know even how the audio sounds or anything because I can't tell from this, which is so stupid. Terrible. Try something real fast, see if I can hear it on the other end too. Okay, see the quality's not that great. Let's pick it up. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Let's see. Sounds decent. Sounds decent. Okay. So I'm waiting for some people to join. I have a few people. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I really don't. For the few people that do join, let me know in the chat if it honks out again because I have no idea why it didn't work the first time. I apologize because I know I saw like 5 people waiting at one point, and I feel bad that now, everyone's gonna probably be like, nah, Blade's dead. He can't even work YouTube anymore. He's not worth trying anymore. Try my feelings. Don't hurt my feelings, guys. But how you guys been? Yep. All right, cool. I am glad. So we got Neko, we got Jake. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I don't expect a lot of people to be in this chat, by the way. Nah, I really don't, because it's just a random freaking chat, and honestly, it was out of nowhere. You got tech wizards. Come on, you guys have to be tech wizards now. Come on now. What's up? What's up, Shiki? I see you in there. Hey. So, yeah, that's good enough for everything. So I just decided to have this random stream because honestly, I feel bad. I have legit not had a video in probably a month. It's been maybe probably over a month. You just got out of college. Nice. That was the best feeling, is when I finally got home after like a long day of college and just chilled. And I had to do it either the next day or the day after. Because luckily, when I went to college, I didn't do every day. I did it every 3 days. So it's like, well, not every 3 days, but like I did Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then sometimes I just did Monday and Wednesday for my last couple semesters. It was nice. Thought I was asleep. I don't go to sleep yet. I'm gonna go to sleep probably like around 10 o'clock. Hey, what's up, Nick? Long time no see. You're bored, yeah. So that's kind of the reason why I decided to do this, because I'm kind of bored myself. You miss going to work, Jake? I give you credit. I don't miss going to work. I have to go to work tomorrow. For many of you, by the way, the reason I'm not gonna have this be a super long stream is because I work at 3 o'clock in the morning. I start work, so I have to wake up at 1:20. I wake up in the morning to get dressed and get ready and everything. It sucks, but I've gotten so used to it now that I'm like, just my body's hardwired to wake up that time. Yeah, she said bus driver hours. It is bus driver hours. They don't get new people. That's how my job is. Or no, that's actually true. That's a lie. We get new people, but we have to train all the new people that we get, and a lot of them are not good. I'm just being honest. Like, a lot of the people we train are horrible. They there's a reason why our job has a very high rate of people quitting. No, I'm actually, Shiki, I'm one of the few people at my job that's actually in a good mood every time I go to work. Versus a lot of people, like they all envy the fact that I go to work, I'm happy. I'm not depressed or upset or anything like that. I'm actually in a good mood. So I'm never that cranky in the morning. I'm actually pretty calm and happy. Which pisses, I think, in turn makes some people cranky because they don't have that same thought process. So yeah, for you guys who don't know, I'm Blade, Aaron, aka. I have a channel that is, I want to say, basically dead. It's unfortunate. It's the reality of working the way I do and not having time to do YouTube as much as I want to. Neko's good. Hello, Blade Aaron. Yes, I know I said that weird. Okay, listen, I'm tired. I've been out of the YouTube game for a long time. I have not done YouTube. It feels like forever. I know I said a month ago, but like I think the one video I did a month ago, I had already done a few weeks prior to that. So it's like for me, it hasn't been maybe over a couple months I haven't done a video. Oh, I appreciate it, Jake. It's dead though. My channel's dead. It's I okay. I'll put it this way: it's not completely dead. My channel has a lot of views from my older reviews. I noticed that like recently I've been getting comments on my Trinity 7 review. I've gotten comments on my old ass reviews. Like I got someone commented on my old Higurashi review. So people are still coming to my channel for the older stuff. They don't come for the newer stuff. It's yeah. That's surprisingly, yeah, some of the older anime, like the small anime channels, remember me. Most don't, because they're still either growing or they. I'll tell you, if you guys notice, like YouTube channels are weird because a lot of YouTube channels disappear. It's like the big ones, the big people, the ones that make a life and career and a franchise out of YouTube. They're around. Like you have a Good Mythical Morning, etc. Smosh still around. All these people. Niga Higa, he's still around. There are all these big channels that still are somehow alive, even if when they're kind of viewership kind of dwindles here and there because either they can't make the same content or they have trying to change their gears and do something else. Like Ryan Higa did something different with his channel. He does a lot more reaction videos, and it's not bad. I don't dislike his videos at all, but he does a lot more reaction stuff. I miss the older times when he was doing like these random parodies and stuff like that. It feels a little more like formulaic, the stuff that you see on every YouTube channel nowadays. Reaction videos are everywhere. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Like there are 1,000,001 reaction channels for everything, and now we have VTubers that are becoming popular. Which we'll talk about VTubers in a couple minutes. I don't want to go into VTubers yet. I don't want to piss people off yet, but we'll talk about VTubers in a little while. VTubers are something. I get the whole concept behind it, but and as Shiki just goes, I'm a true crime person. I do like the true crime channels and stuff like that. That's pretty cool, especially like the old mythology ones or like the not the mythology, but like like the haunting ones and all that stuff. I love this stuff. Reaction, yeah. Don't be dabbing. I know it's not good that we have reaction channels like that all the time. Like, don't get me wrong, the reaction channels are cool, but it's very easy to be a reactor. Like I get okay. I'll say this as I understand how difficult it is for the fact that you have to constantly do videos. Like I don't envy Zypher. I don't envy Nate. I said mate. I don't envy Nate. I don't envy like some of the people that have to do reaction videos 24/7 to make sure their content still stays fresh. And by the way, I don't need to wear these headphones. I'm just wearing them just to block out some of the background noise because I have that. Shiki says, I watch VTubers on Twitch. The fart talk was funny. I've never seen that before. I don't even really use Twitch. Like, I have Twitch, but I just don't use it. The only YouTuber with dedication on the anime community is Mr. Anime. I've heard of that before. Oh, I gotta look that up. I've heard of that channel before. And I just realized I think I stopped watching that channel for that sheer fact that it's dead. Yeah, YouTube channels covering news. Well, you know what? The thing with news is that you gotta be really careful when you're covering the news. It's a kind of scary realm you enter with that. You start covering the news, and then before you know it, you piss people off, or you start getting these like really crazy psychos that come and start trolling your channel and wishing all this stuff. It's not good. That's why I would never do news content. Like I mean just anime. I mean just general any news. News to me is that's a realm I don't want to enter. I feel like you really have to know what you're getting into with that. You have to protect a lot of stuff about you or go into it knowing that you are going to deal with some crazy lunatics, which the world is filled with recently. If anyone hasn't noticed, loonies are I think more than ever before, to be honest with you. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, it's so I see Nick in the chat. I see Shiki. I see Jake. A lot of you guys I have not seen forever. I'm glad to see you guys. I'm hoping you're all well. For the few people that I know that probably aren't talking in the chat, hey, it's nice to meet you. If you don't know who I am. But yeah, so today we're just gonna talk. Like, I'm just gonna do this for an hour, like legit, maybe until 9:30, maybe a little less than that. Just talk about whatever. I want to talk about games, anime, whatever you guys want to talk about. Feel free to put in the chat. I'll definitely talk about that. YouTube, yeah, Shiki is absolutely right. So she comments that people will be getting hacked by YouTube comment, like YouTube emails she made, and that does happen a lot. I've actually seen that myself personally, and I'm really paranoid about stuff like that. So Shiki, I live on the East Coast, so for you it's 7:14 because you live down, down south further. Oh, the Spider-Man movie, yes, that looks incredible. No Way Home, it looks so good. I have such high hopes for that, especially since it's Doc Ock is in it. Nick, it's 3:15. Holy crap! So you must be across the world if it's 3:15 for you right now. But no, I'm so happy about that. I've also been watching recently the What If on things too. That's also pretty good. Did you see the NWH trailer? Why am I blanking on the what is that? What's NWH? No, No Way Home. That's terrible. I'm just talking about 2 seconds. Yeah, I saw it. Yes, I saw it. It's awesome. I can't believe it. See, go to show you. Last night in Soho. Why did those both sound familiar to me? I think I saw the trailers for those. I've been spammed by bots on Snapchat trying to link me about. Yeah, I got a few on Instagram that tried that. And what's bad was the one on Instagram I got. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It follows people that you know, so it follows some of my coworkers, and so I thought, oh, okay, this must be one of the people I know because I tend to be a little bit laissez-faire when it comes to like Facebook and Instagram when it comes to accepting people. Like I'll accept them the minute I feel like you're sketchy or something. I'll block you, whatever. But I had a few people follow me recently that follow my friends from work, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's the person I know because I meet a lot of different people at work, and nope, it was spam. It was like bots. It's crazy. So you gotta be really careful with that stuff. I mean, I'm not an expert at stopping that. That's unfortunately what happens when you're on the internet. But it's especially nowadays where more time, people have a lot more time on their hands. So bots, so people that are hackers and all that have nothing better to do. They're trapped at home, just relaxing. They could just do that stuff all day. I typically browse Instagram also, Shiki, but I also like I chat with people on there and stuff like that. And that's Instagram was like that. You know what I've been really getting into, by the way, TikTok. I never thought I would get into TikTok. I'm 31 years old. I have never really ever joined the kind of create like rave type things like with the videos people make constantly, the shorts and all that. I never got into that. Then I downloaded TikTok and now I'm hooked. Now I watch like a million TikTok videos a day. It seems like, I swear. I mean, not all of them are good. Like most of them pretty bad, but there are some of them are really funny. TikTok, it's annoying in its own right, but it's still fun. Honestly, a few years of job outside gonna be hard with the virus still out. Yeah, it's definitely affecting my job. It's affecting other people's jobs. It's bad. This virus is something that's not going away anytime soon, unfortunately. Like you Pokemon games, yes, I'm looking forward to them. I'm not gonna probably get them day one. I'll probably see what reviews that they have. I'm really looking forward to. I know maybe many of you guys might not know Judgment. The sequel to Judgment comes out in like not even a month. I want that so bad. I have no idea what Clock App is in 2020. What is Clock App, Jake? Please explain that to me. And what it's Shiki? What is sentient? What it's learning? What are you on about? Or you think TikTok is sentient? Like, oh, the virus. I was saying because you came up right after TikTok. I'm like, TikTok sentient. I wouldn't be surprised by that, to be honest with you. I really wouldn't. Because sometimes I wonder like how TikTok works when it comes to Clock App is TikTok. Is that what I never knew that? See, like again, I think I've only had TikTok maybe 2 weeks now. Like I kid you not, I just downloaded the app 2 weeks ago, and I've been watching it. So I did not even know that had a nickname to it. I just always thought just TikTok, but that makes sense. Clock, that's clever. I know I get why you called the Clock app. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Okay, see, at least I don't feel bad. Neko's like, I never heard of that either. I don't feel bad anymore. So yeah, you guys also feel free to let me know what anime you're watching this season. I'm watching a ton of stuff, so we can talk about that. Are you gonna do reviews again when you have time? Yeah, I'm gonna try. It's hard, man. It's like, because you know what it is that for my other job, because many of you guys already know I have two jobs. My other job, I do reviews, so it's like it's a little tough to do reviews and then do another review. And I've caught myself. Okay, so here's a good one. I recently reviewed for Honey's Anime. I reviewed Evangelion, the fourth movie, the last one that came out, and I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I have some minor issues with it, minor issues, but to me that movie is like a 9 out of 10, almost a 10 out of 10. I really, in my heart, I fluctuate because like I want to rate it a 10 out of 10, but then I also want to put it down to a 9 out of 10 because it's not perfect, but it's close to perfection for me at least. And then I had to do the written review for it, or did a written review. I talked about some of the negative stuff like that, and then I was gonna go and do a video review for it because I was gonna put that on YouTube. And I found that I was saying different things. Like even though I didn't want to, I was saying different things about it, and I didn't like how it just felt like I was saying. It felt like I was being two different people in that, and doing one review and then do another review. I don't want to do that. I wanted to kind of have the one review being the one that I believe in, the one I was thinking of, not having so many different versions of it. Oh, hello, Alice, Water Tribe from the Water Tribe. The only thing I've been watching was the final episode of Nagatoro, and I think the quintessential quintuplets. You know, I still have to watch the quintessential quintuplets, and Nagatoro sounds familiar. Neko is watching a lot of stuff. Sunny Boy, I'm watching Sunny Boy. I love Sunny Boy. I'm a few episodes behind of it. Tokyo Revengers, I'm definitely watching. Uh, Death It Is Made, I've heard about it. I want to check that out. I've heard good things about that. Vanitas No Cart, I also want to see because I've also heard good things about that too. Oh, is that Don't Tease Me, It's not Don't Tease Me, It's Nagatoro or something like that? Is that what that is? Where it's got like the freaking crazy girl, Daten. Okay, so good. Yeah, I watched a little bit. It's funny as hell. I like the Final Evangelion movie. This comes from Jake, by the way. I like the Final Evangelion movie, but I didn't like how Shinji would stop crying for half the movie. Yo, Jake, you have my heart, bro. So in my written review, I actually talk about how it's Shinji spends 30 something, almost 40 minutes of that movie crying. It's so annoying. This man cries for like at least a good half of that movie. Why? I get why he gets upset. I understand. He's still like a young teen with a lot of trauma and all that stuff. I get it. But God, man, the kid could cry. Holy shit. And the fact that people are shoving food down his throat, basically throwing him. No, no. Shinji, listen, that goes. Shinji does not always have to be Shinji. And I will say this right now. Shinji does, I want to say he grows up at the end. Yes. He does a good job of growing up. I love how that movie ends with him because it redeems him in so many ways. Albeit a little bit weird how they do it because that's like one of my issues with it. And that I didn't mention in my written review, and I almost was going to mention it in my video review for it, but it's like they know what fans will want from Shinji. They know that fans have this ideal image in their head of what Shinji should be, and they can't do it because like they're just so paranoid and so afraid of ruining what Shinji is in their hearts. Like I legit think the creator, he just wants to have Shinji be a crybaby, like all the time. Nick is watching. Oh, remake our life. Oh yeah, okay, I know what that is. Drugstore Isekai. I have not watched that yet. Realist Hero. I love Realist Hero. Mother of Goddess Dormitory. I just started. That's amazing too. Dragon Maid season 2. I have not even watched the first thing. Don't hate me for that. I know what Dragon Maid is. Trust me. I own Dragon Maid. I've not watched it. And Spirit Chronicles. Spirit Chronicles. I love and hate at the same time. I love and hate Spirit Chronicles at the same time. And Duke of Death is made. Oh my god, you watched a lot of stuff. And Neko, yeah, he looks grown up because he is like super grown up at the end of it. He's adult. I just love how he talks to Mari at the end. Though. I think it's the first time Shinji has balls. It says something that's like actually an adult would, because Shinji doesn't have balls like for like 90% of the movie. Let's be real. He does have a cool final battle with his father. I won't go into spoiler territory in case you guys haven't seen it yet, but he does have a nice final battle. Mari, like I'll tell you, Mari became one of my favorite girls in all of the Evangelion. Like she is now. It used to be okay. Here's my top 5 girls of Evangelion. Oh, not even 5. It's like, yeah, okay, we'll put 5. My top one used to be always Asuka. I used to love Asuka. I love Misato. I love Ray. I loved what's her face. Not Mario. It was this other girl. I can't think of it. It was the student council because I just loved how she was in that show. And I said it's still like the top four, but and now it's Mari, uh, Asuka is still there in second place. I'll give her that. Misato, Ray, and then whoever else I can think of. I can't think of time. Alice, you can watch Ava 3.01 plus 1.0, which is such an annoying title. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. That's the only place I know of it that you can watch of it. I do not watch videos illegally anymore. I have not done that in X amount of times, even though maybe I didn't do before. I don't know. But no, I did not. I have not watched anything on not. It's not Crunchyroll, Amazon, Hulu, etc., etc., etc. Shiki, I got an edgy chick list. I got every girl in that series is edgy. Name someone that isn't. Even Ray's technically edgy. There's not a single non-edgy girl in all of Evangelion. Yeah, Nick, I've been hearing about Dragon Maid season 2 being like such an epic freaking season. That's just, I feel like I have to watch that show, and I'm doing dishonor to all anime fans without watching it. But it's finally the time. Like I'm so for review purposes, I have to watch Tokyo Revengers, Higurashi, Spirit Chronicles, Goddess, Mother of the Goddess Dormitory, and I just watched Evangelion, which obviously I did already before, but I can't watch anything else. Like I have so much time, so little time to watch anything else, I should say. My Hero Academia, I've given up. I've given up on My Hero Academia anime. We'll talk about that second too, because the manga is so superior now. It used to be where they were even to me. Like I love the manga, I love the anime. There was never where I was saying, oh, one is worse or better than the other. I always thought they were kind of just even. And then recently, I think it just started going downhill with they started cutting stuff out and just ruining it. Hey, what's up, Rob? How you doing, man? Oh, you're not big on Evangelion. Sarah at 10. Oh, dude, that's hurtful. But I trust me. Evangelion's a hard sell. It's a series that if you don't like it, it's not a big deal. I get it. When They Cry season. Oh, you talk about Higurashi? Yeah. Higurashi's been. Well, yeah. So I'll talk first about My Hero, then we'll go talk about Higurashi because people brought those up. My Hero just been doing horrible. It's been cutting out so much content from the manga. It has been avoiding doing all this cool stuff that I've wanted the series to. That I was hoping the anime would adapt from the manga, and I'm not gonna spoil it because I know some of you guys are still catching up with it. I mean, a lot of people are trying to watch both and read both, so I'm not gonna spoil it because I know the manga is considerably ahead now. But and I'm always current with the manga, but excuse me, it's not good. It's really they're cutting some of the best scenes out and stuff that has such impact. They're just going, nah, we don't watch it. Higurashi, God, man, it is once again just them redoing stuff. I mean, I get now it's from a second perspective because now we have Satoko's perspective, which you see her and how she's been manipulating the whole game the whole time in many ways. But it's a lot of the same shit. Like you can legit skip, and I did that. So I did this today, folks. The latest episode of Higurashi is again about how Satoko is they're trying to get her out of her abusive uncle's relationship and all that. I skipped so much of that just to find certain scenes that weren't the same shit from the last season. And there's only about like maybe 3 or 4 minutes of new content. Really, like if you look at it, it's only about like the ending sequence, some of the middle parts, and some of the beginning parts are new. Everything else is just a rehashing of it from a slightly different perspective. I don't know why they did that. I really don't know why they did that. They did confirm Umineko anime, by the way. Hey, that's cool. I actually wouldn't mind a remake of Umineko, especially since Studio Dean did it. And I mean, I have it in the back over there somewhere. It's not good. See, Shiki, I don't know about Satsu connecting with Umineko because the biggest thing with the whole franchise has always been that they're two separate entities, and they've always had these kind of like red herrings of them showing connections here and there and possible framework and stuff like that. But I think they're just red herrings. I think a lot of times they just do that on purpose. So, well, I'm sorry. What did Rob say that was up that I missed? I apologize. Yeah, but no, like I said, Rob, I don't feel bad. Every guy, it's definitely not a series that everyone could watch. It's something that it's all over the place for some people, and I don't blame you. And especially the first season, the original one, it's okay. I think B&H is going to adapt the whole manga to just mixing scenes through the. I hope they do, but I feel like they really won't, knowing how they did the last season. I don't. Oh, I get it. I thought you said you welcome. Like, I get it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's. Shiki's like it's tough being a fish. No, seriously, because a lot of it is, it's if they just try to put you in this kind of this false sense of like, oh yeah, it really is connecting with this, and it's really not. Mm. But let's see what else we got here. Try to. Surprisingly, you guys are chatting, so I'm happy about that. I appreciate you guys. I want to just make sure I'm not missing anything. Nick doesn't like Tokyo Revengers. I understand, Nick. Don't get wrong. My biggest thing though is that I want to know why you don't like it. I'm just curious. Why don't you like Tokyo Revengers? Because I've heard different reasons for people not liking it. Some legit reasons, like okay, you don't like it because they don't like the story, or they don't like. And then I've heard stupid crap like people going, I don't like it because their hairstyles. I'm like, come on, that's not a reason. I just think of like hairstyles being the stupidest. I've legit heard people saying they won't watch Tokyo Revengers because of the hairstyles, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. But okay. And Robbie says, have you read Spy X Family? No, I've not. That goes try and defend Tokyo Revengers. It's listen, it's one of those series. It's not gonna be for everyone. I personally love Tokyo Revengers. Like it's a series that impacts me every single time I watch it. Is it Spy X? It's just Sly X Family. Spy X Family is so worth it. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll tell you right now, like I hate the cliffhangers of Tokyo Revengers, so I tend to read some of the manga ahead of time. Not all the time. I do once in a while. I'll tell you, man, Tokyo Revengers has some big like moments of like, oh shit. No, it's too late. Like you wrote it. It's too late. I saw it. I guarantee Spy X Family will get an anime adaptation eventually. Guarantee it. That's your Shiki. That's your first delinquent anime. What about like you ever watch Cromartie High School? Cromartie High School is delinquent anime technically. I love Cromartie High School. It was the stupidest show in the world, but I loved it. Yeah, no. So one of my friends at work, he started. So I got him into Tokyo Revengers the anime, and he loves it so much that he's like, no, I can't wait for these stupid spoilers and all. I gotta watch it now. I gotta read it. So he went on and he's reading it right now, and he told me he's gotten really emotional with that. I am definitely gonna watch Komi-san Can't Communicate. I like the manga for it. It's cute. I'm very curious how they're gonna do it. Oh, it's coming the fall. Oh shit. Okay. I always have to read ahead. Like I have to because I don't care about spoilers. I just want to see where it's going, and I have to. It has to happen. Okay, so we got a lot of Komi fans. I'm not that far. Like I read some of it. I didn't read a lot of it, but I am looking forward. I'm looking forward to the anime for it. It's just never fast. Okay, cool. But yeah, was it? Oh, I haven't seen any Delinquent Anime from the past. Wow, really? I'm surprised. Shiki, I feel like you would be watching a Delinquent Anime. I don't know why. I feel like you would like that, especially sometimes they're kind of edgy. Because a lot of Delinquent Anime, like especially the older school anime, is good at that. Now, if I had to name a lot of the shows, I forgot most of their names off the time, and I've seen besides Cromartie High School. Um, oh, it's another one. I'm lost a train of thought with it. I forgot the name of it too. That's terrible. Mm. Probably doesn't help. I'm like tired, so it's like I'm really like I said. I'm doing this because I just want to. And I felt bad that I keep promising you guys a video and I haven't done one in like 2 weeks. Oh well, yeah, Beelzebub. That's one. Yep, I love Beelzebub. Beelzebub is a funny show. Funny fucking show. Also, Midori Days, which is weird too. No, I have not seen the trailer for Star Wars Visions. I've heard such good things about it, and I have not watched the trailer for it. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's It's crazy. Does Yu Yu Hakusho? Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho kind of counts because he's technically delinquent. Am I gonna watch Date of Life season 4? Yeah, hell yeah. I love Date of Life. Season 3, I still have to finish season 3 though. I have not finished it. Majority is easy way to say is when your right hand turns into a black hole. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know if I want my hand to turn into like something like that. That sounds kind of weird. Like in the hindsight of things, right? You know what's funny, Robbie? One of my friends at work, he just started watching. He started rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho. He bought from some guy who's getting rid of all of his anime, the whole entire series on Blu-ray, and I think he overpaid for it technically, but he said it was still worth it for himself. And I'm glad he's watching because I think Yu Yu Hakusho is such a great old school anime. JoJo, I am looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to finishing season 4. Um, don't hate me, but that comes with the territory of watching that with someone else and then them not wanting to watch it and then having issues with that person and then you kind of just forget about it because it's almost like associated with bad memories and stuff. So it's been hard for me to watch JoJo. I'm trying to because I love JoJo. I really do. And you guys know because I did reviews on it. And I even have a stupid parody of one of the characters. I do love JoJo, but I will watch. I did see the trailer for Part 6. It looks amazing. And my headphones went off because I forgot there's no audio playing in the background from them. That's okay. Like I said, I really don't need these things on anyways. I could be playing music while doing this live stream, but at the same time, I'm not going to. Nick says he's not a huge JoJo fan, but it is a good series. And people don't realize how much this influenced anime. Like, it's crazy how much JoJo's influenced anime. Those poses and just the weird shit they do is forever be cemented in the anime world. Shikio's, I didn't know what delinquent was back then. I mean, hindsight, it's understandable. Let's see what else we got. Strike the Blood. I have not watched a single episode of Strike the Blood. I don't know why. Music coming near you. Listen, that's just 3 saxophone emojis and several music notes. It's not real music. Kanakawa wants to make over 40 animes next year. I did not know that. That sounds like a monumental issue, to be honest with you. I mean, people don't realize we have over like what X amount of anime come out every season, but imagine one studio being responsible for at least. So, if you have 4 seasons, obviously that means 10 anime per season. That's gonna be a lot of shows from one studio. That's gonna be a lot of. That's horrible. I don't know if that's no. I don't know if that's even a good idea. Like besides it being impossible, I just don't know if that's a good idea. Oh, I'll just show you guys. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's my Evangelion watch. See how much of a freaking diehard fan I am? I'm going to do my code, which you guys can't see it because I don't want you guys to see it. But yeah, so we got Asuka. You can actually switch the images on this thing. This is really nice. I love this watch, by the way. It's so cool. So it'll actually be helpful if I could switch the images for you guys. There you go. Does that. This thing is awesome. This watch was... Neko knows the story I had about this watch, but I'll tell you guys the story of my watch. Okay. So, here's a fun story for you guys, and you could judge me later. I wanted the Evangelion watch for a while now. I saw that it was I saw a long time ago being sold. I wanted it. But the thing was that I saw it when it first came out, and it sold out immediately. eBay went crazy. They were like, oh, $1,000, $1,000 something for the watch. I'm like, no, I don't need a smartwatch that bad. And I do have a smartwatch already. I have a Moto 360 smartwatch, but I need a new one anyways because my watch is getting kind of old. But listen, I don't have an Ava obsession. If I had an Ava obsession, by the way, Neko, I have that $300 freaking limited edition that came out. I did not get that because even I think that's too much. But anyways, so I bought on eBay the smartwatch, the Evangelion smartwatch, because it's an Oppo brand. I thought I got the right one. I got the wrong one. So I spent X amount of money on that one, and I was like, crap. So I had to look it up again, and I found this one, which is the one I just showed you guys. and this is the one I wanted. This is actually the one I needed to get, and that's 10 times more expensive. But I had to buy that, so I spent a lot of money on watches. Yeah, I made a mistake. But I mean, it's Evangelion. I also have the headphones, which from Evangelion also. Okay. Okay, I might have a little bit of an Evangelion obsession, a little bit, but yeah, I bought that. But the headphones, I won't lie, are freaking amazing headphones. Oh my god, I have never had such earbuds that were so good quality wise. Oh, they're spectacular. So, it's kind of worth it. That's it. Don't judge me, chat. Made a mistake. Okay, I brought the wrong one, only because they're the same style. I didn't well not style, but the same name basically. The only difference is like one word changes them. Let's see. What are you missing here with my obsession? Yes, I get it, Sheik. I was obsessed. Okay, shh. Don't leave me alone. No, I'm not here. Tanya the Evil's against these two. I'm not surprised by that though, because it's good. It's a good series. Tanya the Evil is like one of my favorite isekai. It's such a just, like the main character is such an asshole, but I want to see where he go. Well, she technically now. I wonder where she goes. If you guys remember, she was a hero originally and died and then came back as a girl. He's in Homer mode. Listen, I'm not in deep psychological thought process and philosophical quotations and stuff like that. I'm not that obsessed. But no, I did. Yeah, it was stupid. Oh, that's a good one, Jake. Do you think Berserk will continue by a different author later? Kentaro Miura Rip. Yep. Rest in peace, man. That's one of the greatest mangaka we've ever had. Yeah, I do think it will continue. I don't think. See, here's the thing. I don't think it's a good idea if they continue. To be honest with you, like, in my whole honest opinion, I get that the story hasn't finished, and I really would love a conclusion to it. But I almost think that how they're going to handle it might be very bad. And that's what scares me because they could really tarnish what is a great, great franchise. So I'm almost afraid of them taking Evangelion. Shut up. That's not my fault. It's Rob because Robbie is talking about Evangelion. I'm almost afraid of them taking Berserk and kind of, I want to say, launching it into the deep end because I mean it's one of those series I think that the creator will always be the one that knows how he wants that series to go. And yeah, his fellow artists and fellow mangaka might have an idea of how they want to do it. I don't know though. I really don't. I've heard the rumors too that he wanted people to continue on in case anything happened. I mean, he's been doing Berserk's been out since I was born, basically, even before that technically. So I mean, I'm not surprised he wants people to continue on, but I don't know. It's tough. And Evangelion is not one of my favorite series. It's one of my favorite mecha, but it's not one of my favorites. My favorite like mecha is like Razafon. Like I love Razafon. I see. I heard that sisters practice the style and want to continue it. And Nick says that he thinks his wife could continue Berserk. Uh, it's it can go either way. I want to see. I want to see that newest chapter that's coming out because I want to see determine it from there. I really do. I really want to see what that last chapter is going to have in it. Did you hear? This comes from Nick. Did you hear about AOT manga readers that they burned books and everything related because that? I've heard the chaos behind it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised. I'll tell you right now, though, guys and girls, that's never going to go the way I think people thought that was going to go. I legit think people were always going to get flipped out about the ending of Attack on Titan, because no matter what, it was never ever going to end the way people wanted it to end. Let's just be real. There was no way that was going to end like in a way that people were going to like, oh yeah, it's a good ending. I knew that. And no, yeah, we'll keep away. No spoilers, please, chat, if you can avoid that. We won't talk about anything ending-wise. I won't say anything about how it ends. But they have technically two endings, Jake. It has the main ending that the series ended on, and then it has a kind of like altered version, which is what the creator came out with, which is supposedly going to be what makes the spin-off series that I heard they're going to try to do. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I still loved Attack on Titan. I think the ending was fine. To me, even the original one was ending was fine. The revamp of it, like the remake of it, that's a cop out to me. That's like you knowing that yeah, people were mad about your work and then going, I'm gonna make this ending now, and I'm like, should not have done that. Shiki, I'm pretty sure if you could draw it in Berserk style, which I'm pretty sure you could do, it would take a lot of time though. Well, Shinchan, let's be real, Robbie. Shinchan is like a whole different realm. I mean, Shinchan doesn't. It's like imagine the Simpsons if the creator died for that. I'm pretty sure the Simpsons could keep going with how it's someone else taking over it, and still be the similar concept. It's not, it's not anything that complex to it. So Shinchan's always going to be something like yeah, like main guy could have died 20 times over, and it still could be redone over and over again by people. Attack on Titan to me had one of the best endings of a shonen. Not one of the greatest. It had one of the better ones. Because think about it, shonens don't always end with the greatest notes. A lot of them don't even end. A lot of them get canceled, or basically are forced to like end fast because they get canceled. Did you guys want to see the Bleach, the last Bleach one? The last Bleach thing that they had that's gonna be what's possibly gonna lead to the new spinoff for that wasn't bad. I liked it. I'm happy to see a lot of the characters come back and still kick ass now. Jake says, I heard once the author was planning on ending the series with everyone dying a couple of years back. That would have been yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to tell you that it ends. It's definitely something, though. You know what that reminds me of, real fast before I drink these words? It reminds me of Domestic Girlfriend. How that ended, and people were flipping out about that. But the biggest difference between Domestic Girlfriend and Attack on Titan ending, Domestic Girlfriend's ending was a real slap to the face for the people that were fans of it, versus the Attack on Titan ending actually ended on a way that I think was clever, to be honest with you. Domestic Girlfriend ending, though. Oh boy. I don't want to talk about that. I loved Domestic Girlfriend until that ending. I really, to me, that was gonna be one of my favorite romance stories, like mature romance stories, and that's. Ooh. Shiki goes, Burn the Witch is boring. Yeah, Burn the Witch is not that great. I'm not a big fan of it. It's okay. Like it does its job, but it tries too hard to be like something between, I want to say, like almost like Bleach and other shonen series. Yeah, listen, Neko, he won, but even though she won because of a coma, yeah, it's not a good way to end. That's not a good thing. The fact that this dude had a kid with a girl, and then it was like they got to get married, and then like, no, I want to have it so my sister who's loved you gets married to you. That was just stupid. I'm sorry, so stupid. I mean, trust me, like I'm a Hina fan too. I was so happy Hina won in the end, but the way she won is like no, just no. That's not a victory I wanted her to have. I hate the way Domestic Girlfriend ended so much. I don't want to talk about it because I just hate it. It's a shame because it's such a good freaking romance story up to the ending. But I don't think that what people did was right about what they did because people flipped out about it. And even as much as I disliked it, I still give credit to her, the creator, because she made a amazing series. Yeah, it's a bad ending, but the series itself is still great. Ending is garbage, yes, but there was no reason for a death. She was getting death threats and like attacks and shit. No, that's not worth it. That's not right. People go a little too far with their love of series and stuff like that. I'll never understand that. Like maybe that's just my mindset, but so yeah, series doesn't end well. Okay, get mad about it. Don't you have to flame the person and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this to you and do this thing. It's like that's unnecessary. Cheeky, I'm not having into romance. Okay, and I know you're not, but be surprised. A lot of people do like. I'll be romance still my favorite anime franchise, personally. I love romance. I just nothing better than to make you just cry and go, "Oh my god, I wish I had that." Oh, someone on the motorcycle outside, so I apologize for that. Every night, it's like the same time every night. This dude comes home with the motorcycle, so loud and obnoxious. And then for the world of games, by the way, who has been playing? Who has been playing Pokemon Unite and who stopped playing it? Like I was playing Pokemon Unite for a while and I just dead stopped. Oh, Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, Rent a Girlfriend was cringy. It's okay. Yes, sadly, Jake, most romantic anime only get 12 episodes. That's very true. And they don't end. They go, oh, we'll have a second season. Never do. Yeah, it's not it's not a bad game. It's free, so it's not bad. But yeah, don't expect anything mystifying about it. I've been not playing, but I've been playing everything but Pokemon games this last couple months. I've been playing what? Uh, I've been playing Judgment. I'm trying to finish that. Trails of Cold Steel 4, Genshin Impact, and then a few other games here and there. You guys are crazy. I love you guys. I missed a lot of you guys talking. Just talking to you guys, just you several is just this fun. And then other people who join, hey, listen, I appreciate you watching this. If you watching this, it's not live. Hey, thank you very much. Please subscribe to the channel because even though my channel's all but semi-dead, I still do make content here and there, and I will do more of these live streams, occasionally random. I'm gonna try to do these because these are easy to do. I'm not ending the stream yet though. It's like at work. At work, I have one common issue with people. It's not their fault. I think it's maybe miscommunication with me. Is that I'll say, okay, guys, so we're gonna do something at like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and they'll be like, okay. So I'll have my team out, and then all of a sudden they think they're leaving. I'm like, where are you guys going? Well, you said I didn't say you're going now. I said 5 or 6 o'clock. They're like, oh, I don't understand. If that's my fault, maybe, or if that's just the fact that people are just really quick to leave. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is fun. I played it. I finished it not that long ago, actually, surprisingly. Maybe I think it's my tone. Maybe people think because like I'll start moving around, they'll think, oh yeah, it's time to leave, and I'm like, no, it's not time to leave yet. Leaving an hour. Oh man. Well, I'm sorry if my hair's a little crazy. I need to be cut, and also I just got a shower before I started this, so my hair was still semi-drying, so it does its curl and goes crazy and just wants to do whatever it wants to do. Kind of got used to that though at this point. Let me see what else can we talk about for like another 40 minutes. So in terms of anime, yeah, there's been a lot of hit or miss. We'll end on that note. We'll talk about some other stuff now. But anime has definitely been hit or miss. Video games, I wish I had more time to play. I swear to God, I don't have that much time to play anymore. It's crazy. I used to be someone that could play games for like 10 hours straight, and now I play games maybe 2 or 3 hours, and I'm like, I gotta go take a nap or I'm tired. It's terrifying. I'm like, no, I gotta keep the kid inside my heart alive. But like recently, I was playing Judgment actually, speaking of which, and I had free time. And I was playing that for 2 maybe 3 hours, and I was so tired. I was like, this, I need to go sleep. I need to take a nap. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting old. Get old, folks. Don't get old. It happens. Don't get old. But in terms of all this stuff, I'm trying to play. I haven't finished Persona 5 Strike. I'm looking at myself. I've not finished Persona 5 Strikers. I need to do that. Uh-oh. We got buffering. Don't tell me that, folks. Are we buffering? No, I'm not. By the way, how do you have that emoji? It's pretty cool. It looks like it's good on my end. Let me see. Let me sure. Oh, why? Why would you do that? I thought it was buffering for a second. I'm like, oh shit, no, we're doing this again. We're just gonna stop. We're stop running. That's okay. Good. Okay, good. Whew. No, so yeah, Robbie, maybe you didn't see it. The reason why I started the stream, black screen, nothing. Just nothing was working. And then all of a sudden I had to delete that, restart it, and it started working, which is very strange to me because I really didn't do anything different. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. And I had everything set up. It's like, nope. Oh, but for you guys who are working, how you guys been with work? It's work for me this summer has been kicking my ass, man. I swear, this summer has been. Oof. I mean, I thought with COVID being around, it wouldn't be so crazy like this. I thought the summer would be a little bit less crazy, but nope. Still busy where I work. People still want to do everything. It's like they're not afraid of anything. It seems like. Even where I live in Long Beach, there's a lot of people that are still walking around with no masks and stuff. Like, you guys are crazy. I mean, that might not be such a bad thing. Are you getting paid still, Jake? Or are you getting Are you like no, they're not paying you for not working? I mean, some places they still pay people for a little while. Robbie, work is okay. Yesterday was weird. I work at a gym, and the last hour of my shift, nobody was around. I remember the days of when I used to go to the gym, and I used to go in the morning, and there was like no one there. It's still crazy. That's why I used to love going to the gym in the morning. Like to me, the best time to go to the gym was like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was dead. You have like maybe two people there. So nice. You go whatever machine you wanted to. You wouldn't have to worry about lines. You didn't have to worry about anyone being, just overly loud or anything like that. Exception, there was this old guy who used to come in like around 6 o'clock, and there'd be a few times I'd be still there at 6, and I'd be doing weights upstairs, and this guy would scream at the top of his lungs. Oh my god! I don't know why he always was doing weights, screaming. He would do like he would just be like going at the top of his lungs. I kid you not. I don't want to yell the same volume because it would burst your eardrums. But this man yelled all the time, and they would just dead stop. You finish to be like, that's it, done, walking away. It's weird as hell. And Jake says, yeah, good. Okay, still, it's good you're getting paid still. Nah, like, I think where I was at the other day, work wise, it was kind of quiet for the day that usually is busy, but nah, still busy. Let's see. See, so Robbie understands it because we were. It's one thing I'll never forget about the gym, dude. People just yell at like the top of the lungs. Like, listen, I get that you try to release your inner energy by doing that, forcing all the energy out, but maybe not so early in the morning. And I sometimes think it's like over the top. Like I don't think there's any reason to really yell at the top of looks like that. Like that's so unnecessary. Besides work, let me think. I was thinking of something else we could talk about. I mean, for the last like maybe, 30 minutes, I'll probably wrap this up in like 30 minutes, 20 minutes around that. How you guys been? Just in general, you been doing well? What's been going on with you guys? Anything crazy? Any crazy stories? Anything you want to tell me? Probably going to do 50 plus. Oh god, Jake, that's a lot of hours. It's like what I was doing the other week. I had to work for someone's shift. That was bad. All right, congratulations to your twin. I didn't even know you had a twin. Is it like are you both guys? Or you like is one a fraternal twin, which is a girl? That's cool, brother. Congratulations to them. My cousin got married not that long ago. It was just funny. I couldn't go though. I was so busy work. I felt bad. Summer in New York has been hell, dude. Nick, oh my god, you have no idea. It's like I think we hit today 100 degrees. It felt like 100 degrees. Oh, Robbie. Okay, so congratulations to him, Robbie. That's awesome. We were busy before. Like Nick Jacobs, we were busy before lockdown, so it'll be worse when we get back. Okay, I'm sorry, bro. Nick still having gotten the dose for the virus. Nah, and a lot of people having it for it. So don't feel bad. It's just yeah, Shiki's been art block from hell, which I get it. Listen, trust me, I get writer's block, so I understand. You might get art block. I get writer's block. I completely get you. I haven't been to a wedding in a long time. Speaking of which, I think the last time I was wedding maybe was I want to say maybe 10 years ago. Yeah, I think it was like 10 years ago. I was at my last wedding. No, I'm sorry, 7 years ago. Seven, because my one friend got married. Never mind, 7 years ago. It's winter in your country, so it's 19 degrees. Okay, so be glad, man. Be glad it's 19, or well, I don't. Wait, 19 degrees Celsius is what in Fahrenheit? I forgot. But I'm still presuming that's cold, or at least semi-cold. But nah, be glad, man. I wish it was winter so bad, and I'm so tired of the summer already. I really do. Yeah, trust me, man. I get the virus. The virus, unfortunately, gonna be around for a while, bro. That's the sad reality of it. But I think we'll get used to it. And I think they'll find ways of curing it a little faster and stuff like that. It's not gonna be something that's bad forever. I think we'll get used to it, or just it won't have the same significant strength as it does right now. That's the problem with it. It mutates so much, though. That's why. I'm not gonna go too long COVID because I hear that shit all the time. But yeah. Oh, man. Oh, so it's hot for you for winter. Well, that sucks, dude. Shit. It's supposed to be winter's supposed to be cold, not hot. Shit. Oh, and if you guys can see my chair, I got Secret Lab. Let me tell you this, folks, real fast about this chair. This is the most expensive chair I've ever bought in my life. It's expensive as hell. Worth every freaking dollar. Oh my god, it's so comfortable. It just feels. There's so much you could do with it. It's so customizable. It's really nice. I'm not sponsored by Secret Lab, but if Secret Lab wants to sponsor me, I will freaking take your stuff and I will do videos for it every single day. I love it. Shiki, you used to mask all yours are horror related. Yeah, I've seen some of your masks, Shiki. You show them on Twitter. I've seen them. Uh, I am only allowed to wear blue masks at work, unfortunately. I have black masks and I have a face shield, but I have to always wear the ones that my job provides. Otherwise, we get in trouble, which is annoying. I have actually not. I haven't gotten in trouble for it, but I've gotten reprimanded for wearing because like I'll have my black mask on and kind of forget I have my black mask on, and I'll be walking around the whole day and be like, "Aaron, where's your blue mask?" And I'm like, oh, "I forgot. Whoops." It's legit. It's not me being. It's not me being rebellious. I legit forget. A lot of cons have been canceled this year. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, man. There have been cons that have been conventions that have been happening, but they're risks, man, and they tend not to be that full because obviously can't be that packed. I'm surprised that I think in New York City is still happening this year. And I'm like, I don't know about doing that, but okay. Yeah, well, I mean, it's going to be like that for a while, unfortunately. That's the sad reality of that. It's going to be cons are probably one of the most dangerous things for us to go to at the moment. Unfortunately, so many people. I got an email from Right Stuff. Oh, I just bought. That's I just recently bought that. I bought the last Fate Stay Night movie, Heaven's Feel, the third one. The one I saw Noble go to blocked packed. Does Noble? I forgot Noble still makes YouTube videos. Oh shit! I forgot about that dude. Oh my god! I forgot that guy exists. Oh shit! I think it's because I remember him being with the Anime Man all that stuff before. I get your alert merchant alliance stuff cons. Yeah, I mean I haven't really. Cons are not the best place to get merchandise, unless you get stuff that you can only specifically get at the con. Because most of the time, it's expensive. Not gonna lie, they need to bring mechas and sci-fi animes back. Speaking of which, that's funny because I just did a recent article from my work. Why we need more psychological mecha? Because I was talking about I forget the name of it, Boko something, which is like the one where the characters they're like all children that are riding in mechs, but they find out what their victory is when they win with the mechs. Listen, there's Streaky. Don't be making fun of Fate. Fate's great. It might be a little crazy and shit, but it's still a great series. Jake throwing some noble shade. Oh, Jake and Nick don't fight each other. Come on now, don't be fighting. I mean, honestly, like I used to like the Anime Man. I don't really like his content anymore. I think he's just, I like his interviews still sometimes. They're pretty good. I saw one they did with the Yakuza. I thought that was great. I hope we get the Tsukihime. Speaking of Tsukihime, I hope we get the game, the visual novel remake. It looks fantastic, and I doubt we're getting that. This pisses me off. Because then you know what's sad? Okay, so if you guys don't know, I just recently reviewed Tsukihime, the lunar one, which is the way older one that came back in the early 2000s. I liked it a lot. I really did. I thought it was great. And then I saw the games, how they made the main characters, and then I saw the visual novel, the new one, and I saw the new game. How good they look compared to the shit that we had from back in 2000. How the main character looks so badass. What happened? Like, why can't we get that cool stuff? Oh my god, I want that. I want Tsukihime so bad. Yeah, see, I'm glad you like the Yakuza interview was good. I love the fact of the way he was talking. I thought it was funny. So he's like, "Oh, you're not that scary." And then 2 seconds later, "Oh, I am scary." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Oh. 50 hours of content. What? How many endings is that game gonna have? It's probably gonna have at least like 7 endings then. I mean, I think the last game had like at least 5 endings. Damn. Yeah, I want it too, but I don't want to. I don't want to buy it in Japanese because it's most likely to be Japanese only, unless they make it English, which they could do. But the translation for that, if it's 50 hours, imagine translating 50 hours of content in English, like text wise. Ooh, I do not envy anyone who has to do that. Last year's one I just did was Iwahime. I'm still playing that Iwahime. It's from the creator of Higurashi. I like it. It's good. Blue Moon Bloody story too. Probably. I know, and I know what that is because I've seen Let's Plays of the original one. Some of them. Robin, I'm not a big fan of Chibi reviews. I don't dislike the dude because I've actually talked to him and met him versus at least online. He's not a bad dude, but I'm not a fan of his content. So it's okay though. He's not a bad dude. I'm picky. Like I'll tell you, when it comes to anime stuff, I'm picky. Anime YouTubers and all that, you have to strike a certain chord with me for me to like you, and then you have to keep doing it because like there's most of them like Chick is like I haven't heard Chibi. No, Chibi still does a lot of stuff. No, Nick, don't feel bad. I don't like the anime that much to be honest. The anime man either. To be honest, he's okay. It's like I don't watch him, but I'm like I don't die hard have to watch his content. I typically don't watch his content most of the time. I think I watch one of his videos every time. I like Sea Dog. Sea Dog, I love Sea Dog. I think he's great. Neko's like Chibi is sweet. I'm glad you like Chibi. Like I said, he's not a bad dude. I question some of his content, but it's not because of he's as a person. Sea Dog, yeah. See, Sea Dog to me is just he's awesome. Sea Dog is genuine, which I think is very rare for a lot of YouTubers. Like he knows he's great. She can't ever say I hate Chibi though. She goes, I hate Chibi. I don't hate Chibi. Not at all. I don't like his content that much. To be honest with you. And if he asked me that, I still tell him to his face I don't like his content that much. I actually think I did once. We were doing like it was in a chat with Memory, Zypher, and Chibi was there. I think a few other people. That goes like, hey, you hate it. Why? I'm not gonna hate you guys for liking something I don't like that much. Robbie goes, I haven't watched too many big anime YouTubers in a long time, more into small. I don't watch big or small that much anymore. It's like some are cool, some are like, it's not really. Anime YouTubers, there's nothing really to us, man. Like I'm saying that for my own stuff. Either you're doing reviews, you're doing reactions. That's kind of it. Basically, all we're doing. We don't really. There's nothing that any of us do. Like let's end this stream talking about VTubers for a second. I want to get your honest guys and girls opinions on VTubers. Do you guys like VTubers? I have such a love and hate with VTubers. Like JoJo, for example, has become a VTuber. I think his content is freaking awesome. JoJo probably is not gonna watch this, but I love JoJo's content as a VTuber. I think he's good. I've seen other people go into VTuber territory, not that good. I've seen TikTok VTubers, which some can be funny, like this Fox one, which I think is kind of hilarious. But no, like VTubers, I have such a love and hate with them. Like I think it's cool, but God, does I think it create a disconnect with it. I think it destroys what YouTube is supposed to be in many ways, or even videos in many ways. Because if you guys don't remember, when I first started YouTube, I didn't show my face, which I mean, a lot of YouTubers don't show their face when they first start. It's just a common thing we do. It's not per se out of fear. It's just out of the concept that we know people are going to judge you by your looks, not your content. And so typically it's the best idea is that if you want your channel to grow, if you want someone to like focus just on your content, you think your content's better than what you look like, you just do that. You don't show your face, you don't do all this other stuff, you don't do videos, etc. So I did videos with just background images. I always had images of the anime, I always had some stupid like that. Then I showed my face. And I was surprised I got a lot of good comments about my face, which I mean I don't know why, but I did get good comments about my face. I was happy about that. It was cool. And then I got comments, about my voice and all that stuff, which I was like, okay, that's pretty nice. But VTubers almost goes like back because a lot of the people that have shown their face, that people know what they look like, are going VTubers, and I'm like, so you're making this persona online to hide your persona, and I'm like, I don't know, it's crazy. So I mean, I have some issues with VTubers. Like I said, I want to hear you guys' opinions on it because I'm curious about it. I like the VTubers I put energy into. Yeah, I agree with Nick. I like VTubers that have like funniness to them. I have no idea who Iron Mouse and Nux are, but I'll look them up. I'm curious about them. Shiki says VTubers are fun. I agree and disagree. Like I think some VTubers are hilarious. I think when you do the whole kind of like skit stuff like JoJo does, I think it's hilarious. I think the Fox girl that's on TikTok is funny because she does skits on there. It's funny. Maybe I'm thinking of the same one you're thinking of, Jake? Possibly. Iron Mouse hangs out with Sea Dog. Okay, so I know who Iron Mouse is then. Yeah, that's funny too. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. I like that. But I just think for a lot of people, they do VTubers to avoid kind of showing themselves. And I'm like, I get it, but at the same token, if people already know what you look like, or if people already associate with the character, you don't really need to do that. It's like making a persona. It's like going back in time and kind of rewiring yourself to look like, oh, I don't like how I look, or I feel like I have to put a persona on when I go on YouTube. I'm like, and as many of you guys know, that's one of my biggest issues. Like, I I understand why people put a persona on when they make content online. I get it. But at the same time, I think you should be genuine, because a lot of YouTubers aren't genuine. There's a lot of YouTubers that are just bullshit. They all they are is bullshit, and that to me has always been struck a big like a no. Like I want you to be who you are. You know, if you're funny, you're funny. If you're not funny, if you're cynical, whatever, be cynical. Be who you are, and that's kind of like Merriweather's popular on Twitch. I'm not really surprised with that. Wolfie's Shoe, I think, is the one I'm talking about. I think that's the one I might be talking about on TikTok. I could look that up if I have my phone with me, but I do not have my phone with me. Which is a problem because people are probably texting me and I'm probably not even noticing it, which could piss people off. But it's okay, because I'm going to wrap up probably in a couple minutes. I'm not even going to go up till 9:30 because I'm tired. I got to go to sleep soon. And I'm losing my voice already because like this water is running out. But if you guys want, you got any last questions, if you guys want to give me recommendations for stuff, or if you want to talk about anything last topic, I will take 2 last topics and 2 recommendations of anything. Just let me talk about them. Robbie, I feel like more stuff on YouTube than a certain place. Yeah, that's good, man. You should be like that, because that's the face you want to put onto online. Show who you are. Don't be afraid of that. You're an awesome person, dude, and that shows when you make videos. Watch Miruku-chan this fall. I will definitely try to remember it. Like I said, Jake, I'm not sure if they're on TikTok. There might not be, but I know there's a wolf person there's a wolf girl on TikTok, and I think she's funny. Like, she makes me crack up. She says some stupid crap. You're welcome, Rabbi. Arlo the Alligator Boy on Netflix is a series. What is that about? And why is it an alligator boy? And then Nick's got a good one. What old anime would you like to come back, either with a remake or getting new seasons? Oh boy. I know it's never gonna. I wish High School of Dead would come back, but that's another one that's the guy's dead, so that's never happening. Samurai Flamenco, I wish it would have a continuation, and that's never gonna happen either. I love Samurai Flamenco. It's a lot of stuff. And like I said, Umaneko's already getting things. That's good. Soul Eater, I would like to see a remake of. That'd be kind of cool. Robbie, you have a cousin that's 50. That's nice. TikTok. I was thinking of doing a TikTok thing, like a device TikTok, but I don't know if I want to do it yet. I gotta think about it. Like, do it before I go to work and every morning or something like that. Just quick videos. I'll think about it though. See what happens. Because I have an idea in my head of what to do for TikTok that I think would be fun. It also kind of boosts your energy early in the morning, which I think people need. But at the same time, do I want to invest my time in the morning to do it? Probably not. Rosario Vampire. If they remake Rosario Vampire, Nick, they need to make it like the manga, because the manga is amazing. Like, the manga is like 10 out of 10 quality. The anime is like 6 out of 10. Probably like, dude, TikTok. I'm thinking about it. Like I said, I have an idea of what I want to do for it. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. Maybe I'll do it like after work or do it before work. I don't know what to do. You get more followers for that. Yeah, because TikTok is popular right now. It's an easier place to get followers. I think people just follow people left and right on there just for the hell of it, just to keep having more content to watch. That's the one thing I like about TikTok's strategy for it, is that it's very hard not to get followers on TikTok. I think if you make content on TikTok, you tend to get followers somewhere pretty fast. Like, I don't even have any videos on TikTok. I have like 12 followers. I don't have a single one. It's like, what? But I guess maybe they just like the videos I like and share, because I do share some fun stuff. Like some of the videos I watch on TikTok are really good. I've rewatched them all the time. I recommend this one with the difference between like a UPS driver, a FedEx driver, and post office driver. That video is hilarious on TikTok. I can watch that all day. It's just because it's so accurate. Yeah, see that goes. Yep, yeah. Some TikTok stuff is good. Some of it's horrible too. You know, be real. Some of it's really bad. Mm. We do need more horror animes. But anyways, guys, that's it. We're wrapping up now because I'm gonna pass out. I'm tired and I want to go sleep sometime within the next like 20 minutes. But guys, I appreciate you guys joining my random stream. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. I know it started off kind of shitty because of the fact that I redo the whole thing. I appreciate you guys all kind of just talking and stuff like that. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not doing a million people here, obviously, but I'm happy that like at least I have 12 of you that are constantly talking on here. And if you guys are watching after the fact, hey, listen, that's awesome too. Don't feel bad about that at all. I appreciate you guys watching this after the fact. Feel free to comment and stuff like that. I'll try to get back to you when you do. Yep, I listen. I love you guys for so much. God bless all of you guys. You guys are all awesome. And look at that. Oh, you see, look at Jake Bragg. He's like, I know, he has no content, but he's got 1,179 followers. Okay, look, we see you. We see you. Later, everyone. Have a great night, everyone. God bless you all. I will see you guys in the next video I do sometime. Hopefully not within like 5 months from now. Bye, everyone.